Hello, this is Seth and welcome to a vlog. This is a 2017 vlog. It's not my anniversary vlog. Anniversary vlog comes out in April. But I'm just sharing what I accomplished in 2017. You know, I wanted to make a vlog for a while. 2015, I went to Russia and Hawaii in the same year, and I really wanted to vlog in for you, but it was not a fear of vlogging for me. I was afraid of vlogging, primarily because of my voice and seeing myself on camera that I really had to get over. Probably that's the biggest issue with becoming a vlogger. But in another video, I described why I started vlogging, and it's because I have cerebral palsy and asthma, and the problem is that on Facebook, there are these pages for people who have cerebral palsy, and I signed up for a lot of them like a fool because I thought I could help people because it's my personality. And after being on these pages for a while, I got to realizing that their life is completely different from my life. See, I went to public grade school, middle school, public high school. I did public university for my undergrad. Went to Dartmouth with my grad. And I might have been, probably was, the first person with cerebral palsy to graduate from Dartmouth. And I'm gonna get into that further in a different vlog, but my accomplishments mirror those of a non-disabled person and not of a person who has cerebral palsy. And I know this because for the past 13 years I've worked with people who have various disabilities, physical, emotional, disabilities. And because I'm pretty good at it, I'm good at relating to people and I'm good at caring. But, there isn't really too many people. I know about one more person who's like me, who went to public school, who went to college, asthma years, and suddenly had public college, or maybe private college, and grad school, and he also has cerebral palsy. He doesn't vlog, so the problem is that when you meet me and you hear this voice, you automatically think that I'm far more disabled than I am. And that's my reason for vlogging. I need to talk to people and make them educate people on, just because you have a disability, it doesn't mean you're really disabled. By the classifications outlined by our government, I am not disabled because it doesn't represent a stumbling block for me. Well, it kind of does and it doesn't, but it's more of a stigma. So that's why I decided to vlog. And when I went to Russia, I transferred planes in Frankfurt, Germany, and they were all concerned about who was with me as my chaperone, when I am my own chaperone. So I was thinking, business travelers come through Frankfurt every day on their way to Russia. When I was going for vacation, I would rather be treated like that, but they don't know that I'm actually non-disabled, or my expectations are. So I have to vlog and tell people, spread the word that not everyone with a disability is disabled. Like, I drive for work. I probably drive more than you drive in a year. I actually finally got over my fear enough to start the vlog in April. So I'm gonna have an anniversary video then. But from April to December, I put up 82 videos. And I'm really proud of that. Because before this, I didn't know how to edit. I didn't really know how to use Final Cut Pro or anything else. And that was a stumbling block for me. I had to go on YouTube. YouTube is a great source for learning whatever you want to learn. So I went on YouTube and essentially learned how to create a project events, and I knew how to import footage, and I was finally at a place where I could sit down and learn how to make a timeline, cut music, everything that goes into a vlog. I'll probably have to do a video on that too. So, because I'm really good at technical stuff, but I like to be shown how to do that rather than told, just using it as cement it in my mind. A lot of people are like this. Yeah, like I said, I'm nervous about being on camera. Especially with my PBA, my asthma, and my cerebral palsy at the same time. Yeah, the focus will always be about having CP and not being disabled. And so now my girlfriend wants me to do more vlogs about having cerebral palsy. But, that's kind of hard for me because I'd rather do vlogs that other people do, but I'm going to acquiesce and try to think of more vlogs to do about my disabilities. I'm gonna have to do another vlog about how to start a vlog, because I was sitting there thinking that if I followed the internet with vlogs on having cerebral palsy, everything, how do I tie my shoes when I have cerebral palsy? How do I drive my car when I have cerebral palsy? It gets one note and boring. Just one trick pony over and over again. And it's boring, so I wanted to expose people to some of my other interests like film. So I decided on doing the AFI 100 Greatest American Film List, because I found that there aren't many classic film reviews on YouTube. Really, I took it out of film classes at Dartmouth and at undergrad, and it really enhances my understanding of film to know about the classics and the new stuff. You can't have the new stuff without the classics. I started with Casablanca and Citizen Kane and Godfather 2, and I decided to do the 2007 list and the 1998 list, the original list, at the same time, so I could hit every single film. And nobody really watches them this far, but I'm hoping that people will discover them later. So, along with that, I love going to movies. I decided to do in-car movie reviews because, with my voice, I need a sound chamber when I record video. I can't have all this distraction and have you know what I'm talking about. But I can do car as an isolation chamber, And so I decided to use my car and do a quick review, and that grew, and I'm doing like 1 week. Last week I did 2. So I still like doing that. And that's a little more good. People like watching that because people like movie reviews of current stuff. But in 2016, when I was thinking about I gotta do a vlog, I just had my iPhone, and I wanted a good camera, like Casey Neistat good camera look, and the way this camera looks. This is a 70D with a 10-18. It's almost the exact same setup as Casey Neistat. Because I really like his vlogs, don't we all? So I got this in December 16 as a Christmas present to myself, and I've been using it up until September. And one of my other milestones is in September I went on a trip to Tucson. I have a large family out in Tucson. They moved from here in 1963. I went out there with my parents filming it, and I had to buy a camera that wasn't the 70D because, let's face it, this thing is huge. Huge. So I got the G7X because I really like Canon. I've been using Canon since 2005 when I shot a movie with an Optron camcorder. I went with Canon because I really like the skin tones and the color science of the Canon, and Sony looks a bit washed out to me. And 4K, it's nice, but you really don't need 4K. You need a good looking image, and Canon provides a great looking image. So I'm gonna use Canon for a while now until I need to upgrade to 4K because 1080p will look great. As it is, I upres the 4K so it kinda looks like 4K, but it's not. I think Tucson was very enlightening for me because it's the first time I've ever traveled with a vlog. And I think I did some pretty good stuff. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with it, especially with the vlog about getting stranded in the desert, because that was really scary and I wanted to share that with you. So that's a triumph. I think I'm gonna leave it there because I don't really like the background sound. What's going on, and we'll see how this works. I don't really like my asthma. If you like this video, like, subscribe, my gears in the dialogue box below, and have a good day. Goodbye.